Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of Murdle Jr. Mystery. Today's video, the case of the body behind the vending machine. Buster McPaws was enjoying her vacation at the private hospital when, well, what do you think happened? A nurse was killed, and we only have 4 suspects in 4 locations. So the suspects are Sir Ruline, Lady Violet, Grandmaster Rose, and Admiral Navy. Then the locations are the break room, the gift shop, the waiting room, and the richest patient's room. Each suspect brought one weapon to one location, but only one was a murderer today. Buster McPaws began with what he knew for sure. And this is what's confusing about murder mysteries, is that the names of certain characters are a bit off. Technically, the identity part. We don't know if it's a male or a female. It's just like, oh my goodness. And I'm actually trying to chew my vitamins because I'm trying to boost up my energy for today because I have to go to the library even though it's raining out, and it puts me to sleep a lot more than it should. So, here are the clues and evidence. The evidence state that Buster McPaws determined the murder took place in the break room based on the clues he found there, specifically the corpse. So, we do know that the break room is where it takes place. We just gotta figure out who. Alright, so, Sir Ruline was not next to the discount rack. So, let's find out which one is the discount rack. So, because the break room has a vending machine, that's where it all took place. Okay, so the discount rack is the gift shop. So, Sir Ruline wasn't in the gift shop. He was in the gift shop because the name's Sir. Grandmaster Rose never sets foot into the gift shop. It should have been step foot, but I'm not going to get to that. So that crosses another suspect off the list from the gift shop. Admiral Navy was seen hanging around beneath a king-size hospital bed, which I can only assume it's the richest patient's room. But let's pay attention to the cards, the location cards, to see. People wait here all day, starting at the giant clock. So, when it says hospital bed, that means that he was at this location. Okay, so the last clue is Grandmaster Rose had never been in the waiting room. Okay, that crosses that out. This could only mean one thing. Grandmaster Rose is in the break room, while Sir Ruline was at the waiting room, and Lady Violet was at the gift shop. So, we can only assume that Grandmaster Rose did it. Let's find out. Yep, Grandmaster Rose actually did it, and it took me about 4 minutes and 16 seconds. While Grandmaster Rose protested his innocence, he lost confidence as Buster McPaws explained the case against him. He knew he was caught. You think you've made me. We're only in the middle game, he said. And that concludes this case, so that's it for today's video. I'm not going to read too much of it because it's the same thing. But thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.